About 6 years ago, this hippie friend of mine came to me and said, "Hey, Walty, we need to save the world." And I said, "Well, how do we do that?" And he said, "By rescuing bees."
They're not trying to hurt anybody, they're just trying to pollinate our earth.
Well, I never, ever, ever kill a bee.
For the W, I have close to 6,000 square feet. They use my basil over here, and they use our honey over here in the bar, and in the actual Trace restaurant, they use the onion chives, the edible flowers. It's a virtual farm on the roof. Einstein said that 4 years after the fall of the honeybee, man would follow. So that's some pretty serious shit from a guy who knew how to kill things.
They're essential to the survival of all of us. So
I've actually gotten many arguments and whatever of, waiting tables outside. People try to kill bees, and I kind of make a big, ta-da, and, I let them know at every table, like, hey, actually, you should never do that.
Hi, I'm Paula Four, and I'm the farmer here at Springdale Farm. My husband and I have been doing this for the last 5 years now. We're pretty typical of an urban farm. We're on 5 acres, and we grow a large variety of different vegetables. We really enjoy having bees here at Springdale Farm because it's hard to quantify exactly, but we feel like our vegetables are more rigorous, more productive when we have the pollinators here. We've not always had bees on the farm, although bees travel, we have the pollinators, but when they're actually here in their hives on the farm, we feel like our product is more productive. And so we all know they pollinate the flowers, they're attracted to the flowers, but they pollinate most, I think it's 80%, maybe more, vegetables and fruits require pollination. Some will take it airborne, or some don't need it, or they'll be self-pollinating. But for the majority of things that we eat, including, when you think about even cows and things that eat corn that has to be pollinated, indirectly, if you eat, you need these little pollinators. If you eat, bees are important.
He said, "Great, come on and let's get stung by some bees." And I said, "Okay," and we did that. And then he wanted a lot of money and stopped being a hippie. And I kind of liked bees after that and said, "Well, I'll help him out."
They're not going to sting you at all. They don't want to sting you, and they're extremely valid if you want to eat.
I love bees.